What's up, Foundation? Man, what's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 5'3". Man, I'm back again. Y'all know it's story time, man. I'm back again, man. I'm back again. This one's crazy. This was a little weird. Now, this one might have some of the females out there mad at me. Might have some of the females out there mad at me. But you know what I'm saying? They are, you cold-hearted. You shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? I was a different individual, y'all, back in the day. Back in the day, I was a different individual, you know? Hold on. Take them glasses off. They hurt my eyes. Remember, I don't need glasses to see. I only need them when I'm reading stuff up close, and I'm kind of far back. The further back I am with those reading glasses on, they hurt your head because you got to have something right there to focus on. But anyway, so I set them down. But anyway, back to the story at hand. Man, this story, man, go back in the day. You know, of course, back in the 80s. About a situation I had, man, when I had one of my homegirls in the car with me. Now, I'm one of them homies, y'all. I don't know, you got a lot of dudes from sets that didn't like their homegirls, didn't want their homegirls around, or didn't respect nothing that they homegirls was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I wasn't, of course, you had a lot of homies that was like me. Loved they homegirls. Would do anything for their homegirls. That was me. That's how I was. Man, I was one of them cats, boy, you bet not bump up against one of my homegirls the wrong way, because I was playing Captain Save a Girl off the rip. You know what I'm saying? No, you wasn't finna mess with mine. And you know, back in the day, y'all remember, that used to keep up a bunch of mess, man. It's a whole lot of wars between sets going on, were now and then used to be going on back in the past behind the homegirls. You know what I'm saying? Back in my day, wasn't no going to the club, man. We was going to house parties. We couldn't wait to hear about a house party in somebody else's hood, especially if it was a hood we got along with. You know what I'm saying? Look, Monday through Thursday, you had your antennas up. Now, a lot of sets had homegirls that ventured out, went all over LA. Even if they got along with the set or didn't get along with the set, you know, girls tend to, you know, get away with stuff that dudes couldn't get away with. So, you know, homegirls would go out and then they would come back when they be in the hood. Oh man, such and such giving a party. They talk about different sets. Such and such of them, it's a party in the whoop-de-bam. It's a party over here, party over there. We like, what? So, you know, that's when the homies, we'd go to look at each other like, cuz, what's up, man? What we gonna do? Man, we going, homie, we going. So now here it is, come Friday or Saturday, whatever day the party is, we coming. You know what I'm saying? We falling up in there. Now, a lot of times, you know, you already know. Y'all get hard-headed, get the big head, get ornery. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna go to another set that's giving a house party that, you know what I'm saying, relations might not been as how they supposed to be, but you don't give a dang. You know, we young and wild. You know what I'm saying? You think your set harder than theirs anyway. Y'all know how it went. So we going. Yeah, we going. But then a lot of times, you know, we go to these parties. We go to, you know what I'm saying, different people's sets. Yeah, we up there, you know what I'm saying, getting our three-step on, doing our thing. Y'all know how it used to go. You know, walking or whatever, you know, certain music playing. Oh, yeah. Now, here's where the BS start. The homegirls. Always. You know what I'm saying? That's human nature. Man, woman. Dudes see new bros, look good to them. They gonna try to get at them. Now, you know, it's always, they got a homie that's drunk or whatever, trip out on one of your homegirls. Wham, there you go. Yeah, there you go. That stuff used to go on back in the day all the time. And I was one of the first ones was gonna trip. When when the homegirl popped back up, cuz, man, what's up, homegirl? And man, that fool over there tripping. Who? Them. What they do? What they say? Whoop, wop, wham. And they're off. You know, there you go. You know, I was the type, man, look, let me show you something. I was the type of homie back in the day. Y'all remember on the 1st and the 15th when them checks came out back then. So, you know, it was a lot of homegirls was getting their, you know, food stamps, getting their county checks, get whatever they was getting back in the day on the 1st and the 15th. So now, you know, I was the type, man, I piled my car full of the homegirls, 3-4 deep, and we going all over the place to swap meets, malls, stores, where they man, look, the trunk, all that filled up, the back seat with them filled up with all type of baby stuff and whatever stuff that they was buying, homie, you know what I'm saying? But of course, I was going to get me a pair, you know what I'm saying, Croker sacks out the deal, get me a pair of 501s, a Pendleton, a sweatshirt. You know what I'm saying? The whole girl's going to look out because I'm riding them all over L.A., letting them spend their money, dropping them back off at the house. Cool, all right, cuz, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to see you later. All right, cool, homie. You know, that's how I used to go. And then I was the type, too, like, man, if the homegirls, like, went to parties in different places and they were stranded or got into it, needed help, and it was, because, you know, homegirls, they might travel 5-6 deep. They might be way over here partying. No homies. They over there. They might get into it with the other set girls or whatever, and then the dudes might want a trip. Bang, I was the type, if I was at the house, they called straight to the house. There wasn't no cell phone. They'd call me at the house. Big homie, I'm like, cuz, what's up? Man, we over here and whoop-de-whoop-de wop wop wham, and they tripping. What? I'm on my way. Now, if I was able to, you know, pick up 2-3 homies while I was heading that way, I cool. But now if I couldn't, didn't have time to stop, I'm heading by myself. Straight up. You know, no, don't mess with my homegirl. I remember back in the day, boy, my homegirls talking about come up to Crenshaw. And my big stupid butt went up there like I was made out of steel. Y'all know what happened with that. I told y'all that story. But anyway, especially like if my homegirl Trey Girl. If Trey Girl called, man, let me see. Man, let me tell y'all something. Now y'all young, for y'all out of state, y'all not gonna know who Trey Girl is. And for the homies, you know what I'm saying, that's within Cali, in LA, if you too young, you don't know about Trey Girl. But now if you, like from my generation, you heard about Trey Girl from Fire Trey Avalon. Man, her reputation was big as most dudes, you know? And she had them hands. She'll put them paws on anybody's jaws. I've never in my life seen my homegirl Trey Girl lose a fight. Whether it was a girl or whether it was a boy, I've never seen her lose a fight. And she was thin, homie, but was rough, rugged, and raw. Woo! They used to talk about, I mean, when I was in YA, dudes in YA used to talk about my homegirl. Man, she was so raw, we would take her to different sets to fight. Whoever they top homegirl was to get down, we were, man, we be over there this weekend, you know. She had a sister from the set named Tagalong. Tagalong was a go-getter too, man. 2 of my favorite homegirls from back in the day. But anyway, that's not what the story is about. What the story is about, man, one time, how things can happen, that stop search stuff. Man, one time I'm in the hood, kicking it, you know, same place we kick it at all the time, on 51st. You know, hold on. This is my stuff right here, y'all. Drunk, love it. So anyway, we all kicking it. So now, as usual, after we kicking it on 51st, after a certain amount of time, somebody gonna pop up like, come on, cuz, let's go down to the Avalon Gardens. Cause like, you know, all day, every day, we up and down Avalon, we up and down that A line. You know what I'm saying? Cause it was the A line for sure. From the 40s to the 100s, we just all day, every day, back and forth, kicking it. We'd stop off in the project, stop off on the 116th, down to the 40s, in South Park. We just all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Avalons are real close-knit, homie. Real close-knit. We might pull up 4 deep and everybody in the car from a different street. You're going to have one from 5 Trey, one from 40s, one from 88, one from 11-6. And we used to ride around LA like that all day, every day. All day, every day. You don't know who in the car, but you know they from Avalon. You don't know what street. 0386. Y'all know what's up. But anyway, so somebody said, let's go to the gardens. And I'm like, yeah, come on, cuz, let's go down to the gardens. So now when we get to the gardens, no, before we get there. So we like, all right, come on, cuz, let's go to the gardens. So who all going? Different homies jumping in certain, little car. So in my car, It was me and four of the homegirls. It was me and four of the homegirls, man. It was Big Trey Girl. It was Big Trey Girl and the homegirl Tag Along. And man, who was the home? Dang. The fourth homegirl, I can't remember her name. Matter of fact, the other two, I cannot remember their names. But now one of the homegirls was pregnant. I'm talking about a stomach big as I don't know what. Big. I'm talking about stomach just out there, just boom, big old stomach. So I ain't tripping, boom. It's the homegirl, you know what I'm saying? Don't make no, come on. Y'all get in. So they piling in. We take off straight down Avalon. So look, we get to the while we going, I had at the time I had my heat sitting in my lap. And I stopped at a light one time. I stopped at the light on not Slauson, but what was it, Gage? Hey, what light was that? I stopped at one of them lights. Where was that? I'm forgetting my streets. Been gone too long. Cause everybody back then, everybody know we run all lights going up and down Avalon. We run from 79th all the way to Manchester. We running all them. If a red light catches, it's wasting their time because we ain't stopping at no red lights between 79th all the way to Manchester because everything up in there was swans. And it ain't like it is now. You know what I'm saying? Avalon was a 4-lane highway back then. You could ride the gutter lane and all that. And of course, we ride in the gutter lane in case we got to break off real quick. I'm just reminiscing, man. It's so different now than what it was back then. You know what I'm saying? Back then, you had to run them lights because you didn't want to get caught. Because, of course, back then, the Avalons and the Swans going at it every day, all the time. So we knew their cars, they knew our cars, and we just don't stop them lights. You finna get bust on, straight up. So boom, we fly, we shoot down to the guard. We stop at Manchester again. Boom, we shot on cross. We shoot up in the Avalon Guards. So Avalon Guards jumping, man, homies everywhere, homegirls everywhere. Everybody party, we kicking it. Ain't no thing. So I never forget, this is the crazy part. Our daily routine in the gardens, it never changed, man. After we standing around so long, somebody is gonna say what always get done. Cuz, what's up, homie? Man, let's go put some work in. Oh yeah, man, listen, back then, boy, we would leave, man, listen, homie. We would leave up out them Avalon Gardens 3-4 cars deep. And somebody was finna get it. Man, this ain't, man, word is bond. What they say in New York, word is bond. Man, back then, oh my goodness, boy. When you see them cars, man, when you seen us falling up out them guards, 3-4 cars deep. Especially if we was leaving out on that McKinley side. Woo, man. Somebody was finna get it, homie. Somebody was finna get it, boy. And it was all the time. I'm talking about, boy, back then we used to be loaded for bear. Ooh, wait. Anyway, so what happened? We stand around kicking it, music playing, partying. And somebody talk about come, man, what's up, man? Shoot, man, y'all ain't doing number partying, wasted time. Man, let's go put some work in. Scooby? Now, what I'm saying? That was right up my alley. For what? Shoot, you ain't saying nothing for what's up? Man, listen. Now, my car was parked in the big parking lot. You got a spot in the guards called the big parking lot. My car was parked in the big parking lot, and it was a bunch. Everybody's car was in the big parking lot. We was all in there kicking it. So We leaving from around on the front side by the Avalon side. We was over there doing something. But anyway, we walking back to the car. So it's me and about 6 homies. We walking around there looking for, finna get back in our cars. And when I got to my car, as I was getting up on it, one of the homegirls hollered, "Man, Toon, come here, 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 come here." I'm like, "What? What's up? What's up?" When I get to the car, they point. I'm like, "What?" I look. Remember I told y'all about my homegirl that was pregnant? She in the car balled up. When I say balled up, she in the car balled up, hollering, So I'm like, "Man, what?" I'm like, "Cuz, what's wrong with her? What's up?" So the homegirl like, "Man, shoot, her water broke. She finna have that baby." I'm like, "Finna have a baby? Finna have a baby where?" "Right there." "Oh, heck no. I got, look, man. I had the material in my car. The seats was like corduroy. I can't tell you exactly what type of material it was. I don't know. But that's the closest thing to it that I can envision. The interior was made out of corduroy. You know what I'm saying? And type material that's going to suck up stains. And now, I know enough about women having babies to know she finna bleed. I'm like, what? All type of stuff finna come about her. So, now, don't be mad, because I'm young and stupid at that time. I holler like, "Hey, man, get her out my car. Get her out my car." They like, "Where we gonna take?" It didn't even dawn on none of us to take her inside one of the homeboys or one of the homegirls' houses or whatever. Everybody just stand around like, gawking like, "Man, what? What? So all I'm doing, I'm hollering, "Man, cuz, get her out my car, get out my car. Man, put her on the ground right there next to the car, put her on the ground." So the homegirl like, "What you mean put her on the ground?" It's a Trey girl, She like, "Cuz, man, I ain't finna put the homegirl on the ground. Now you tripping." I'm like, "Man, get her out my car, man, before she mess my seats up." Man, so I'm in there, I'm leaning in, hollering. I'm like, "Hey, man, come on, hey, come out the car. Hey, come on the side." I'm trying to reach in and give her a hand to like pull out the car and let her lay on the ground right here next to the car. You know what I'm saying? Hey, somebody done already called the ambulance. So I'm like, "Man, they like, where the ambulance at? Where the ambulance?" Somebody done already called the ambulance. So, but I'm trying to, so the homie like, "Man, what you mean get her out the car?" I'm like, "Cuz, man, she ain't finna have no baby in my car, cuz, mess my seats up." They like, "Come on, Toon, man, don't do that, homie, man. You are, no dang well you ain't that stupid, huh?" I'm like, "Cuz, man, y'all know what happened when women have babies?" She got on some pants, though. Wasn't even tripping on the fact she had on some pants until the homegirl talk about, "Pull her pants off." Pull her pants off? Man, you not finna pull her pants off in my car? No. And we was in the death mobile. What? No. Not in the death mobile. Man, look. She balling up. She rolling back and forth. Look, I reached in and grabbed the homegirl by her foot. And I'm trying to pull her. Her leg straighten out. And the straighter her leg got, the more she hollered, "Ah!" So the homegirl tripping up. Trey girl like, "Let her go, Toon. Stop. You tripping. Let her go. Don't do that. No. We ain't finna put her on the ground." I'm like, "Man, we finna put her somewhere. She ain't finna have no baby in my car." No. I know y'all, I was wrong. Cause I had love for my homegirl, but I was wrong. But I'm tripping. Look, in my mind back then, all I'm knowing is she was finna bleed all over my seats. No. I didn't want that stuff in my car. No. I'm still hollering, "Get out. Get out, get out, get out. Get out, get out, get out." She couldn't move, though. All she was doing was hollering. Oh. Man, listen. Eventually, the ambulance came. I didn't know enough about it to know that, okay, it was going to be at least a couple of more hours before she had to spit the little boy out or little girl. I'm thinking, okay, water done broke or whatever, and she finna had a baby like right now. Like right now. So now it got, man, look, that night it got worse because it was already a stain on my seat, man. And I was mad about that. So look, here come the ambulance. The ambulance come. We get her out the car. We get her in the ambulance. Now they gone. They gone. So now after she gone, man, now the homegirls, you know, they like trying to hoop bang on me. Man, Tone, you tripping, man, that ain't cool. Man, that ain't cool, man, that's the homegirl. Man, she had a baby and woo, 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 wah, 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 man. I'm like, man, she wasn't finna do all that in my car, bump all that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tripping. Hey, you tripping, woo, 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 woo. So I'm like, all right. So now I look at the home, I'm like, cuz, what's up, man? What we finna do, man? What's happening? It done shook the whole mood. It just done shook the whole mood, y'all. Now don't nobody want to go do nothing, including me. The homegirls, that take us back, take us. So I'm like, okay. Make a long story short, put the homegirls back in the car. I told the homies, I'm like, cuz, look, man, I'm finna head back to the 50s, homie. You know, hey, it's over with for the night. We finna head back to the 50s. And that's what we proceeded to do. Jumped in the coopty, shot back down Avalon, got back to the 50s, let the homegirls out, and I'm like, all right, man. It's a Rap City chick for this night. You know, it's over with. It's over with. It ain't gonna happen. But now the moral of that story to me is you never know what type of stuff gonna happen because of her having a baby, bringing another child, another life. She brought another life into the world. Her bringing that new life into the world saved somebody else's life from leaving the world. Because that's what was going to happen. If she wouldn't have messed up the whole get down, somebody else's life would have been leaving the world that night. So it's Peter paid Paul, checks and balances, they weigh out, and boom. But man, that tripped me out. And then, man, the homegirl had the nerve to be mad at me. Trey girl had to be mad at me for a minute about that. She was mad at me for a minute about that. But, you know, like I say, young, childish, foolish. I just didn't want all what was finna come up out of her in my car. I didn't want it, man. I did not want it. But anyway, man, that's just one of them little weird stories, man. I just had to tell you, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed or whatever. But yeah, it's me, man. Cartoon 5-3, man. And at the end of the day, man, stay above ground. On my last video, I know it's a lot of people that man, where the music at? Where the music? What happened on that was I messed around and erased it out of my editing machine. My editing engine. That's what they call it. But I erased it out of my editing engine and I couldn't do it. But earlier today, I went on and had it re-put in. So boom, y'all gonna get it. Represent the gangsters. Y'all know what's happening, man. And shout out to y'all, man. Y'all, hey, hit that share button for me too, man. Put it on Facebook, man. Get me out there in that algorithm, y'all. You know, it looked like Facebook done kind of took their foot off my neck, and my subs are starting, you know what I'm saying, generate again. So anyway, let's just keep the party going, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all foundation, man. Y'all be having my back, man. Y'all be having my back. So good looking out, man. Peace. I'm out.